that you didn't fill the last one out, okay? So you don't have to fill it out all the way to the bottom. It just has to be filled out all the way across, okay? You might have one person on here. That's fine, okay? Turn it in, all right? So, so you don't hold on to it, so we pay you, all right? So that's how it goes. Now, when you go to the demo, you notice all of this is in Miriam's handwriting, and this is the customer signature. All the customer does is this part. They don't have to know what HWS means and CPO and all that other stuff. They don't fill that part out, okay? All you do is when you go to your first demo, that's why it's in the front flap of your book. You go to your demo today, this whole sheet can be blank. It can be completely blank. And you just go, Mrs. Jones, thanks for seeing me today. If you can just sign right here so the company knows I was here. You sign it, and you put it right back in the front flap of your blue book, okay? And you start your demo. Thanks for seeing me today. I really appreciate your time. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, so that's how it goes. So pretty simple. Any questions about this sheet? It's not a complicated question. Go ahead.
There's a page at the top.
Oh, page 1 of, like if you have 2 pages for the week, because there's only 8 on a page, so if you have 2, like this is page 2 of 2. All right, so there's page 1 of 2 and page 2 of 2, so we know how many pages there are. All right, so if you're working full time, you'll have pages. Got it.
CPO is basically just
the amount that they bought without tax and shipping. And I'll explain CPO later on. Okay, but there should never be change. If you have change in your CPO, there's something wrong. All right, so there should be no change. All right? Good. Okay, so we understand these sheets, these things. Okay, please be in these 2 folders. Don't be in the problem solving folder. All right. Beautiful. All right, so let's go back to base rate requirements. All right, so you have to submit that sheet by Monday night of each week. Okay. What we'll do is we usually have a PC with you. Actually, you should just change that Monday night. Change it to, but you must submit your worksheet by your Monday or Tuesday PC. Tuesday, we also, you have a PC. Every Monday or Tuesday, we have a meeting. We have a one-on-one meeting with every rep. And that's when we okay? So it can be on Tuesday. Tuesday, you can't do it on Tuesdays. That's why it says Monday night, because we can fax these up. Orders, we can't fax up. Okay? Orders have to be in the overnight package. Okay? You can't fax up a check. Right? So the point is that we can't fax up orders, but we can send up these sheets. So Monday or Tuesday, you have a PC, you have a one-on-one with us. We take your sheet, we make a schedule for the next week. We say, okay, let's look at where you need help and all that kind of stuff. And you go from there. Okay. And we'll have a PC sign-up sheet at advanced training. This Monday, you guys will be at advanced training. Just come in and start the stuff. All right. B, you must submit the form no later than 1 week after it's due. Okay, so let's say you miss your PC or you can't make it for some reason and you turn your paperwork in late. Okay, we will still pay you for your paperwork, but it won't get paid the following week because payroll's done. Okay, so if it's not there by Tuesday night in the fax, then forget it. They just it's payroll's in the minute and doing processing, they don't take it anymore. Okay, so that's how it works. But we still will pay you, but you'll just get paid on it the following week. Okay, so if you miss it and you don't turn your paperwork in, we'll pay you. It'll be 1 week late. You turned it in late. Okay. Now, if you turn it in more than 1 week late, I don't want to see the paper. Okay, you're not going to come to me. Can't come to me in like 5 weeks from now and go, hey, Mr. Washington, hey, I forgot about this. You owe me $6 grand. Okay. No. Okay, so that's not how it works. Right. So 1 week late is okay. After 1 week late, we tell you to file in the round file, which is called merge. All right. It's like if you had a job and you had to clock in every day. You can't go into the end of the week and go, hey, I haven't clocked in all week, boss. Hold on, I'm going to do it right now. Change. Can you do that? No. Okay. There you go. I'm sorry. All right, so you should have clocked in. Good thing done. All right, so that's there you go. So the work week. Oh, the next C. C is bold, underlined. Must be important. Read it. All right, you have to call the office for PDI. Okay, call after every demo until you reach your second promotion. Leave detailed messages if you don't get in touch with us. If you need to speak with the manager, we're always by the phone between 8 and 9:30 and randomly throughout the day. Okay, so between 8 o'clock and 9:30, that's PDI time. All right, so we don't do anything. Usually sometimes Natasha is here running an interview, and I just sit by the phone. I usually leave the office around 9:30, and I just sit by the phone, or one of my assistants is by the phone, and we just talk to the reps. So that's the time to call in. Okay, so can you call before then? Yes, but there's no guarantee that like right now, if you call, you want to talk to me, but you talk to Steve. So I usually have somebody in the office, but sometimes someone's in the bathroom. So if you get the machine, please leave a detailed message. I got some of these messages last night. Hey, Ms. Washington, it's me. Just want to call. I got my 4 appointments. Talk to you later. Who's me? Okay, I don't even know who me is. Okay. Sometimes you have even worse messages. Hey, it's me. I'm just checking in. What is that? Okay, like please don't do that. Leave me a detailed message. Hey, it's Matt. I did 4 appointments. I had 3 sales. I sold 876 on the day. I got 26 recommendations. I got 3 for tomorrow and 2 for the next day. I'm going to try to get another 1 for tomorrow. I'll be up on tonight. Give me calls. Right. That's a message, right? So leave me details, numbers. by the way, you see it says call after each demo, okay? So you get done with the demo, you call. By the way, you can call me during the demo. Right? The customer says I can't afford it. You go, hold on, Mr. Jones. Let me call a manager real quick. Okay? And so I'm finished. By the way, I can't afford it right now. Blah 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 blah. You go, oh, Mr. Jones, if you want to drop down yourself, fine. Or you can drop down with me. Okay? You can say, well, Mr. Jones, that's great. I want to look at gifts and accessories, and I just want to call my manager and tell him I'm finished. Oh, okay. And you got on the phone with me and say, hey, the manager customer said they couldn't afford it. Oh, okay. Do this, do that. Okay, say this to him. Oh, okay, cool. All right. So and then you do it. All right. So customer says I want to buy an ultimate set. You're like, what do I do? Like, call the manager. Okay, like call me, okay? We are a team. It's my job to help you, right? When's it more important to call me? When you have a no sale or when you sell a homemaker plus 8? When you have a no sale, okay? You sell a homemaker plus 8, what do I tell you? What's my advice? Nice job, all right? You got first level in your fast start. You just got the ice cream scoop. You're rocking. You're gonna have a grand day. You're almost at $1,000. You're almost at your first one. We're gonna put you on the ceiling. When's your next one? Do it again. Whatever you just did, do it again. That's my advice, okay? Like, that's all I say, right? That's it. I'm not going to teach you a darn thing. Why would I teach you something? You're doing fine, okay? But when you have a no sale, that's when you can call in. You can say, hey, here's what the customer said. By the way, as I said yesterday, there's no such thing as a no sale. You either have a sale or you have a learning experience, okay? And if you don't learn from the experience, then why would you do the same thing wrong 5 times in a row and then call me at the end and say, oh, nobody bought? Well, I could have fixed you after the first one, and then you could have had 2 homemakers in the galley. And that's how it goes, right? So please, I'll promise you 2 things when you guys call, right? Number 1, we will never, ever yell at you for a no sale. How about that? And number 2, I'll always teach you something new every time you call us. Sound good? All right? So please call, all right? So we're here to help you. We're your support system. We're like Google Cutco, okay? So you have a question, you call us, all right? I said that yesterday. If you feel good, you call. If you feel bad, you call. If you feel just bored, just call. All right? So the more you talk to us, the more we'll help you. That's why my key staff has my cell phone. Okay, and so that's how it goes. All right. Next up, have punctual attendance to all team meetings, division meetings. Okay. You have to have punctual attendance to the meeting. If you can't make a meeting, then you have to get excused the day before. Okay. You can't call the meetings at 7 o'clock. You cannot call at 6:30. Mr. Washington, yeah, I'm coughing. I can't come to the meeting. No. Okay, come to the meeting, sit in the back, cough, and take notes. Okay, so if you have to miss a meeting, you need to bring me a doctor's note for sickness. Okay, tell me what hospital you went to. All right, so that's how it goes. All right, so pretty simple. You have to be at the meeting. All right, and the last one here is you have to learn your close and your recommendation approach. Memorize word for word by your 5th demo. Okay. By the way, I put memorize and I wrote word for word just in case people didn't know what memorize meant. Okay, so you have to have it memorized word for word. Now, why is this? There's a couple reasons for this. Number 1 is because, again, we're paying $17.25 for you to do a proper demo. Okay, that's the purpose of your presentation. Now, we haven't said learn the whole presentation. You don't have to. You'll learn it naturally. You probably already know. If I quiz you right now and say, what's wrong with wood? What's wrong with plastic? What's wrong with this? What kind of handle do we do? Who invented our handle? Thomas Lamb. Right, great. You got all that already. Okay, so the point is that you'll learn all that stuff really easily. It's really quick. The close is the part you have to know, okay? That's where people are going to be most comfortable. That's where you need to be able to nail it, okay? And so that's how it goes. I kind of compare our program to like if you're an actor, okay, or an actress, right? And Brad Pitt, gets hired millions of dollars to do a movie, right? And the director goes, all right, action. And Brad comes out and he goes, I got nothing. Okay, like, whoa, okay, it's cut. Brad, what's going on? Okay, we're paying you millions of dollars here. Right? Let's act. Let's do some Brad stuff. Okay? Director, I didn't memorize my lines. I'm sorry. I read the script at school. I like it, but I just didn't take the time to memorize it. Okay? I was like, all right, well, you're Brad Pitt. You understand? But I need you to learn your lines, Brad. Okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna film something else today. Okay? Why don't you go into your trailer? Okay, go to your trailer, learn your lines, and we'll pick up tomorrow. Okay? Great. All right, Brad. Okay, good. Guys, we'll wrap it up. We'll be with Brad tomorrow.